Alright, what's up everybody? I'm gonna do a video on this little thingamajig. I'm gonna do a video on this bike today, I guess, and do a review on it, I guess. Hopefully do a little better than the last one I did, just running around my neighborhood real quick. The weather's been better. You have no clue how annoying this thing is. Yeah. Hella chopper, man. It's a hella chopper. Still on the stock tires. We got the Hindle full exhaust and the GSXR rear shock, and then we have the two-wheel Dynoworks tune on it. Other than that, there's not much. All the clutch crap. Yeah, if you own one of these, you just know they're not fun at first. See how long that sits there. Bouncy. You also know that these bikes suck with vibration. Oh, that's nice. Nice. Oh, I had a water in here. Double down on weight, huh? I only weigh $130, so gotta make myself 10 pounds heavier. Alright. Look at this frickin' thing. What's going on here? Well, I see an issue there. 1 second while I just kind of mosey the rubber back in, I guess. It's supposed to be. For whatever reason, it was ripped to the side. I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave that there. Maybe I'll replace it. If it keeps having an issue, I will. I probably messed it up when I did the rear shock, and I just didn't notice. Look at that, I number my little key. Z400 number 1. As if I'm gonna have more than one. Yeah, I love how crisp this thing is down low. That tune just, I'm telling you, man, it's worth it. For you street riders and such, it is perfect. That's not even half throttle. I'm just kind of cracking into it. Nice crispy downshifts. Out of here, White Castle, bitch. Just moseying along, eating her little french fries. Come on, fat cheeks. Mr. Frizz. Mr. Freeze. Mr. Frizz. Call that motherfucker Mr. Freeze. That's what you call your motherfucking ass, huh? Mr. Frizzle. Oh yeah. Come on, Granny Gramps. Pop the front wheel up there. Doesn't really get away from you too much, so you can just kind of have fun with it. like on the 900, you do anything like that and you're fucking moving. It takes responsibility. This thing, you can just be a straight up hooligan. Alright, back to this bike though. What I did notice back there is the back shock was a little bouncy. You really gave it the repeated bounces, you know? So like rebound and such, you want that thing to stay planted on the road when you're in a turn and such. And basically, when I come over like repeated bumps like that, it disrupts the suspension and all that. And basically, just kind of bobble around like you're in the whoops. That's not really fun. That's not the point of it. You want to set up your rebound to where it sticks to the road. So if you have a bump, it forces it back down. You know what I'm saying? The more traction you have on the road, the better. So if like it bounces like that, you want it to come right back down to the road. Kind of forcing against it, you know? Things is like a beginner rider and such, you really don't want to come at turns too quickly, because one like this will take you out, you know? If you're not prepared for it, I mean, once you get the feel of the roads and kind of remember what they are and such, I really wouldn't come out here being a goofball. That's a real big thing. Someone got rear-ended nicely. Just like it sounds, Moto and Jitsu. The guy is just oodles of knowledge. He just has like eons and eons of beginner rider tips and footage, and especially for like back roads. That's what I like to watch his videos for. Kind of learning like where to put yourself in turns, where to have your eyes at, how to kind of maneuver your body in a turn to have more speed and not have to brake as much, you know? And don't hit gravel like I just did there. That's why I was just kind of holding my pace there. If you see gravel in the road, just hold your pace a little bit. Don't have the throttle or anything, and just kind of be prepared for it to slide for a second, you know, because it's gonna unsettle for a second. Once you get used to that, it just really boosts your confidence a little bit, knowing like when you're coming through a turn, you know, you got to be prepared for anything. If there's gravel, you got to know how to go around it, or you got to know how to be level coming over, you know. If there's gravel in a turn, it's basically game over. That's why, that's the scary part about roads, like any road. Prepared to stop. Really? Oh, it's so smooth. Whew. Oh, it's so smooth, man. Hell yes. Thank you, goddamn. I love it. So fucking smooth. This is amazing. Now this might be total conspiracy in my own little brain, but I feel like they watch my videos, and any road that just has terrible issues and I bring it up in my videos, they've been out there the next video, you know, by the next video. It's just weird. Every road, even the highways that I just bombed down, they're all being worked on now. The weirdest thing. Wildest part is I'm barely cracking the throttle. As a beginner rider, you'll learn that you really don't have to move the throttle much at all. Like, watch my hand through the video. I'm not really doing much. I'm just flicking it. So that could be gravel in the road, or just the surface you don't want to be leaned in over. Blindly. See, they're trying to run me. God damn it. We got cars in the way and everything. And reel her in now, I guess. Know how to have fun. See, they're trying to block me from passing. Being retarded. Finally, we get the pass, man. We get some fun. For having spanked stock tires, this thing really does have a little bit of confidence behind it. God, that downshift was terrible, buddy. And as a beginner rider, you will have that a lot. You'll downshift and you'll be a goofball. You'll embarrass yourself. Put it that way. When you're driving through the city trying to look cool at a stoplight or something, you're gonna fucking nah. Well, I can't even do it now. But yeah, you yank the throttle the wrong way and it's gonna it's gonna embarrass you. I've always wanted to fish that place right there. We got open road. This one worked. Boop. Bam. Alright. Alright. Back to the fun. Nice little knocker on the left. I can't get my words right. Now for the swift left. Cuts off real quick. Lean in, give her the beans. Now over this next one, you want to be careful because it comes in for a nice little drag to the left. Watch. Come in nice and leaned up. Suck it in. Now for a nice little right. Watch the pull on the turn. Yep. Suck it in. Downshift, baby. Jump curves. Nice and well prepared. We'll take a third grader. Now I can't talk again. It's so hard to concentrate and talk, man. I will not lie. wasn't too bad. I'm not gonna say that was decent work, but it was okay. Always push yourself, you know. Well, I shouldn't say that. Don't push yourself. Push yourself, let's see, how's a good way to put this without letting you kill yourself? No, seriously. You gotta just push yourself, and every ride, focus on learning or getting better on something, you know? Don't really push yourself, get better at something. So for me, coming into turns, and my rear brake that you can't see that I'm always hugging, you know, I'm trying not to do that. Just one of those things about being a bike rider is it'll get boring if you don't really find new ways to push yourself or challenge or learn new things, you know. If you hop on the Grom and you get bored within a week, you know, that's a sign that you're not thinking about things and having fun with it, you know. If you have a thrill to go faster, you know, I guess you could go get the bigger bike, you know. But in the grand scheme of things, it's not really gonna help you much. It's actually gonna slow the process of your actual growth as a rider. Because instead of pushing yourself in a parking lot or putting that knowledge you learn in the parking lots into use on the back roads, if you're not doing that, you're probably out on the highway. And, well, needless to say, the highway is a squiddish place to be for a motorcycle. Not much skill, but a lot of speed. You learn how to weave through cars, and you think you know what the paces of being a bike rider is, but in all honesty, you're not much of a rider. You're just a squid. And I'll say it right now, I didn't learn until about 2 years into my riding that going down highways and being a goofball wasn't that fun, you know. I mean, like, I could do it time and time again and the same result. You get the thrill, but it gets old, you know. You gotta push yourself. Have fun. And the biggest thing is finding new roads, you know. If you come out here and you find new roads all the time, how is it gonna get boring? Think about it, you know, like if you're just out here and you're finding all sorts of roads that you have no clue where they go, and then you ride down it and it goes somewhere that you're like, oh, I've always wondered where this place would end up, you know, and you find out where it ends up. It's, I don't know, it's just one of those things where you just kind of ride your bike and find new places, and doing so you just kind of get entertained by all the new places and where you end up. Like, you take a road like this and you somehow end up somewhere that you know, you're like, oh, how? I've went through here my entire life and never knew this. But because you're riding your bike and you were just out exploring, you know that now. I could go on for days about how just like all the fun of like just exploring my first 2-3 years, you know. Just one of the ZX4RRs for fucking 13,000 out of the door. Jesus. Rather go buy R7. Probably cheaper. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes down to it. Especially these bikes too. I was just on Marketplace last night. 6,200, 5,800, 6,500. What? Hold up. Hold up. Where did we get that price from, boys? Ladies and gents. Let finally get what you smoking, god damn it. Because, yeah. 6,200 and all that. What? Go buy a goddamn G650, you know, for all I know. You know, god damn, man. I bought my Z900 for 6,000 cash. That should tell you that, you know, like, the market's just goofy. I want to go buy an R7 and all this stuff, but I honestly just refuse to. You ain't gonna make me pay them prices, big boy. Seeing deer crossing the road, we take it nice and easy. Alright. Y'all cross the road fine? Everyone get across? Alright. It must be deer day. I'm so sketchy. That looks like a damn deer. It is a deer. God, man. Alright, take it easy, bud. I've never seen so many deer out during the day. What is happening here? It's all good. Jesus. My greatest fear is a deer just slamming into me. Oh. Look at this, look at this. Horrible. Oh my gosh. They gotta be coming out from the sound of my bike or something, man. That, woo-wee. Wowzers. Just taking it easy. Just slapping a deer would not be fun. As long as we get some space here, we'll see what this thing can do. We didn't have the space I wanted, but we got up to like 85, 90 just there. These things can actually kind of scoot. That's the first time I really did that since the tune, and I will say, quite different. The low down grunt is totally different. It didn't fart on its ass. You know what I'm saying? You guys enjoyed it, as always I did. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day or evening, night, whatever time it is there. I hope you guys enjoy your day. I'll see you guys in the next one.